So here are two things that if you really understand, you will start to experience more peace in parenthood. So number one, you are going to stop feeling afraid to be triggered once you understand what the triggers in life and in parenthood are helping you to be aware of, what they are showing you. Your mom and your dad beat you and screamed at you and spanked you and belittled you and shamed you because they were not able to see at that point in their journey what the triggers were showing them. Okay, but you are here to see. You are a cycle breaker. It is actually your destiny to see, or you wouldn't be watching this video. When you understand what the triggers are showing you, you might even feel a little mild excitement, maybe a lot of excitement at some point in your journey when you're triggered, because you will know what it's telling you. You will be skilled at seeing what it's telling you, and you will use that data to help you to parent from your favorite version of yourself, to help you experience more peace in moments where in the past you may have continued looping the same pattern of hitting and screaming, the same exact reactions that you experienced when you were a child in those scenarios. If you do not form a healthy relationship with triggers or give yourself permission to understand and get skilled at seeing what the triggers are helping you to see, then you are going to continue to repeat the same patterns that you want to break, whether it's spanking, screaming, constant power struggles, constant overwhelm, constant mom guilt. You are capable of breaking every one of these cycles. But you have got to give yourself permission to have an understanding of what the triggers are telling you, okay? And if you join the cohort that starts November 5th, you will leave that cohort 8 weeks later having a deeper awareness of what triggers are telling you and how to use that information to parent from your inner wisdom, from your inner genius, and to experience more peace in parenthood. Now, the second thing that you want to be aware of if you want to experience more peace in parenthood is you need to know what you want. If you don't know what you want when it comes down to the type of relationship you want to have with your child, the type of relationship you want to have with yourself, if you don't know what you want when it comes down to how you want to handle your finances or the way you want to communicate more consistently with your child, the way that you want to speak to yourself, if you don't know what you want, then you will continue to do what you were programmed to do. Your awareness of what you want and your intentions and your goals and your desires when it comes down to how you treat yourself and how you communicate with your children, your awareness of your desires, your heart's desires and intentions is part of what breaks the cycle. But if you are not able to clearly articulate what it is that you want for yourself and for your relationship with your child, then you will continue to perpetuate how you have been programmed to act in those scenarios. Knowing what you want and focusing on what you want is not selfish. It's one of the greatest things you can do for yourself and your family. If you do not know what you want when it comes down to the type of relationship you want to have with yourself and your child, then that means you also won't have any goals or intentions. And if you won't have any goals or intentions as far as the way that you want to experience life in general and the way you want to experience your relationship with yourself or your children, then all you can do is continue to do what you've always done. And your parent-child relationship, your parent-child dynamic, your intimate relationships, your relationship with finances, these will all mirror the same things you saw around you dominantly when you were a child. You break the cycle by getting clear, by staying aware and getting clear on what you want. Oftentimes, if there is no forward momentum in certain areas of our lives, it's usually either number one, because we don't really want it, or number two, because we have not yet given ourselves permission to take ownership of that intention, of that goal, of that desire, that would put us in a position to start to actually set more intentions and take action in the direction of those intentions. So it's either we don't really want it, or we're just continuing to do the same thing that we were programmed and conditioned to do because we haven't yet given ourselves permission to admit that we want it and to let that intention help to guide us in how we want to show up in parenthood and in general. So if you want to get more skilled at experiencing more peace in parenthood consistently and breaking cycles and shifting your mindset in a way that helps you to show up as your favorite version of yourself regardless of circumstances, then join the cohort that starts November 5th. You can join today, or you can just direct message me if you have more questions.
Find wholeness in the chaos. Your greatest inheritance is your realized peace.